Welcome to Sun Signature Online Mathematics Class. We have a problem with the board. It's a simultaneous equation, but in this case, we are asked to use the crammer rule to solve this problem. Not unlike the conventional way of solving simultaneous equation with the elimination method, substitution method, maybe probably the graphical method. But this, we said we should use. They said we should use the crammer rule, and the crammer rule is simply a rule that you have to follow to get the values of x and y. Now, what do you do? For the crammer rule, the definition of the crammer rule is just simply for you to get value of x will be equal to delta x all over delta 0, y will be equal to delta y all over delta 0. And the delta x, delta 0, delta y are all determinants. Now, for you to have before you solve for the delta x and delta y, you must have the delta 0, which is the defining factor there, because it's the one that you use in dividing x and y. Now, you take the original matrix. Now, the original matrix here is 4x plus 2y, x minus 3y, all equal to 10, equal to 6. Now, take this side of the matrix and eliminate the coefficient. Eliminate the variables. Eliminate the variables. So if you are eliminating the variable, the coefficient you have to remain. So I have a matrix of this form: 4, 2, 1, and minus 3. This is what is going to remain if I have removed the variable x and y. So my delta 0 will be equal to this. Now I have to look for the determinant of this matrix. Now what do I do? Multiplying the major diagonal minus the minor diagonal. So therefore, delta 0 will be equal to 4 times minus 3 into 2 times 1. That will be my delta 0. Now, my delta 0 now will be equal to 4 times 3 is 12, of course, so it's minus 12 minus what? 2. So delta 0 will be equal to what? Minus 14. This becomes my delta 0. I will keep this as my delta 0. Then I have to look for my delta x. Now, for you to look for the value of your delta x, you have to remove the variable x and replace it with those ones in your right hand side. The 10 and the 6 takes the position of the 4x and the x here. So I can write my delta x as this. Delta x now will be 10 and 6, 2 and 3. 10, 6, 2, and 3. That is to say the 10 and the 6 now have taken over the values of x. So the 2 and the 3 remain constant. So what I will do now, I will have to take the determinant, find the determinant of this matrix. Now, please, you should know that there is a minus sign here. So this 3 now will take a minus sign. Of course, it will take a minus sign. So now you now find the determinant of this matrix. So the determinant of this matrix is multiplying the major diagonal. That is, this is equal to 10 times minus 3 into 6 times what? 2. Now, 10 times 3 will give me minus 30 minus what? 6 times 2 is what? 12. Okay? Okay, so minus 30 minus 12 will give me my delta x as minus 42. This becomes my delta x. Then my delta y. Delta y will be equal to what? My delta y is the same procedure we use, but in this case, the y values have to be eliminated. The constants will take the place of the y values. So I will have something like this. I will have 4 and 1, and I will have 10 and minus 6. I'll have 10 and minus 6. Okay? 10 and minus 6. 4 and 1, this is the 4 and 1. The 10 and the 6 takes the position of 2y and 3y. So I still have to take the determinant of this matrix. Sorry, it's 6, not a minus. Now, this now will become 6 times 4, delta y will be equal to 6 times 4 minus what? 1 times what? 10. So delta y will be equal to 24 minus what? 10. Therefore, my delta y will be equal to 14. 24 minus 10, 14. So now you can see that we have gotten our delta 0, we have gotten our delta x, and we have gotten our delta y. Now you now take this definition, this one, and get the respective values of x and y. Now, what is delta x? Delta x is what? What is the value of x? X is delta x all over what? Delta 0. Now, what is my value of delta x? My value of delta x is minus 42, okay? So therefore, x can become minus 42 all over what? My delta 0 is what? 14 minus 14. Minus 14, okay? 42 divided by 14. The value of 42, what is 42 divided by 14? 42 divided by 14, my x now, because this, cancel this, my x will be equal to what? 3. This is the value of my x. Okay? Then the value of my y will be, y now will be equal to delta y all over what? Delta 0. What is my value of delta y? My delta y is 14. So y now will be equal to 14 all over what? Minus 14, because my delta 0 is minus 14. Of course, you see my delta 0 is minus 14. So my y now is equal to minus 1. X is equal to 3. So the two values of x and y is equal to minus 3, x is equal to 3. Y is equal to minus 1, x is equal to 2. Those are the solutions of this equation. You can do a validity test. In this case, you can do a validity test to confirm if these two values satisfy the equation. You can take any of the equation and see whether these two values, y is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to 3, satisfy this equation. Let us take this equation, the equation 2, x minus 3y is equal to 6. Now, let me just put the values of y and x as this. Y is minus 3 and x is 3, then y is minus 1. So my x now is 3 minus 3 into minus y is what? Minus y is minus 1 into minus what? 1 is equal to what? 6. Now 3 times minus 3 times 1 is what? Is 3. Minus is equal to 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. So the validity test has confirmed that our values of x and y is correct. So y is equal to minus 1, x is equal to 4. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to follow me on my Facebook page, Sun Signature Online Mathematics Class, also on my Instagram and on my TikTok. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye.